Y'all should just y'all should just do a
You're
cussing.
a f***ing goof who drank your baby.
Oh my God, I'm trying to get it for my family. Yeah, we may mess up on the way. I need y'all to pay for me. I don't need y'all to pass judgment. Please keep your opinions to yourself.
Chrisean is finally getting her karma for messing her son up before he even had a chance at life. And people are here for it. Not only are folks dragging her all over social media for ruining that little boy's life, but they even called CPS on her. And this time, CPS has actually stepped in. They've started the process of bringing her in for questioning, and even snatched Junior away from her. Things got even worse when a video went viral of Junior looking completely disoriented. People had their suspicions from day one, ever since the baby was first posted online. There were visible signs that something wasn't right. Many thought it looked like Down syndrome, but Chrisean straight up denied it. Turns out it was true. Blueface actually tried to warn everyone before Junior was even born, but the internet dragged him for filth, called him a bitter baby daddy. And yes, maybe he is bitter, but he wasn't lying. At the time he tweeted, "I don't care about Chrisean's feelings. My son is hurting every day, and she's acting like it's not a problem. You had a baby on live, but you're mad about the truth being lived. She's a bad mother. Yes, she is unfit. She's been pushing the surgery back, missing the appointments, just so she can do what she wants. I went to Baltimore thinking it was for surgery. They were talking about how she missed the appointment. At the time, people thought the only thing Junior had to deal with was a simple hernia surgery. But baby, that was the least of the worries. All that smoking and drinking that Chrisean was doing during her pregnancy, it messed up that poor baby's growth, and now he has to live with the consequences for the rest of his life." The first time we really got the tea on Junior's condition was when Chrisean went on live to defend that ridiculous tattoo of Blueface's face. While she was running her mouth on camera, people in the comments started noticing something. Junior was crying in the background. Not just regular crying either. It sounded like he was in real pain. But Chrisean? She didn't even pause the live to check on him. She was more concerned about defending her tattoo than checking if her baby was okay.
Like everybody with my so you just mad that it's not you. What you talking about? Alright, and then let's really get into the nitty gritty though. Let's really get in the nitty gritty. It's not fake. So I don't know why I keep saying it's fake. I just got it professionally done at a place where they do like some real good shit. Two, let's check the that just actually.
She got dragged all over again after going on another IG live with Junior, and people couldn't ignore what they saw. Viewers pointed out that Junior had visible facial features of fetal alcohol syndrome, and once that clip hit the internet, it exploded. The moment the news spread, a wave of people went after Chrisean. They didn't hold back. Folks were bashing her online, furious because they believed her reckless choices during pregnancy are exactly what led to this. While she was out in the club, drinking like there was no tomorrow, that poor baby's health was slowly being destroyed. Instead of staying home, resting, and maybe eating some organic fruit like any responsible mom to be, she was pouring alcohol down her throat and calling it a lifestyle. People even dug up an old video of Charleston White from back when Chrisean was getting bashed for drinking during her pregnancy. In that clip, he outright predicted that her baby would be born with some kind of condition because of her reckless behavior. And now, that prediction is hauntingly real. To make matters even worse, another video of Junior went viral, this time, showing him looking seriously disoriented, almost like he couldn't even see. The clip made people's hearts drop. And yet again, the only reason that video exists is because Chrisean went live with the baby, knowing full well that every single time she shows him, the internet notices something new about his condition and drags her for it. She had gone live to announce that she was now sober, trying to convince her fans she had turned a corner. But while she was live, Junior was just staring off into space, totally disconnected, like he had no idea what was happening around him. Things took an even darker turn when Carissa joined the chat. She dropped a bombshell, saying she had just seen Junior in person, and he looked even worse than she imagined. She revealed that Chrisean had been keeping her from seeing the baby, so she had no idea how serious things had gotten until recently. Carissa admitted she had seen the viral videos online, the ones where Junior looked off, but she thought maybe they were edited, exaggerated. But seeing him face to face, it broke her. She said, "He was in a worse condition than what I saw online, and it just shattered me." She couldn't believe Chrisean had let it come to this.
Him in that restaurant, it crushed me. And for her to say she wanted to stomp me out, girl, I can't even tell you what my mind wanted to do to you once I looked at his face and I didn't know if he was looking at me, you, or the air. I was hurt, genuinely hurt. But you know what I said? You know what? That's okay. That's okay. If he can laugh and he can cry and he can smile, he can still be a joy in this world. And that's who I am, and I'll make anybody feel good. Anybody. Everybody in my family knows that. I make something out of nothing. Repeat after me. She gonna make something out of nothing. But anyway, yeah, so I got to see it, and that's probably what you was mad at me about, because you saw my face and you felt my energy. But that's okay. That was my first time seeing them. I never seen them work before. I never seen what they saw. I literally thought this whole time that maybe people's fans was doing something to the pictures, or, making it not. I didn't believe it the whole time. I just was like, nah, John said there was a couple things going on, but he didn't say it was to that extent. Okay? So I thought, the fans was manipulating stuff. I had no clue. But now I know. Now I see what they see. I see what's going on. And that's all right. That's all right. It don't matter. It wouldn't matter to me at all, one bit. He will be around this in a chair that sits him up. I will go buy the best stuff for him. I will go buy the best chair that sits him up. I will be calling India and France and Rome, trying to figure out what machine we can get to work what. We will be chopping that down. But nope, you sitting over there with a bunch of weirdos that want some followers. It crushed my heart to look at my grandbaby and see that, and that was my first time seeing it. And it did. It crushed my heart a little bit. It did. But I love all my kids no matter what. I told you, whether they slow, need a helmet, whether they got nappy hair, whether they short, funny looking. I love all my grandkids, but I ain't gonna lie, my first initials.
Now, as usual, Chrisean caught wind of everything people were saying about her. And instead of showing even a drop of accountability for what's been going on, she decided to clap back. She told folks to stop calling her son slow and insisted that he's actually a perfectly healthy boy. She also shut down the rumors about him being blind, saying none of it was true. According to Chrisean, the only reason Junior looks and acts the way he does is because he's just a kid. But for a lot of people, those words felt like deflection, not a mother standing up for her child, but a woman trying to dodge the consequences of her own actions.
Something to say about a kid. My son, Chrisean Jesus Jr. He's straight. He's $1 billion baby, so stay tuned. No, he's not blind. No, he's not. It's cool though. It is. Bro, my baby's blessed from the head to his toe. Like, what? Yo, when he got dedicated on the 7th day, I didn't even address it nothing. Because I don't give a. You feel me? We ain't talking about your baby because it don't get you views. Like, you can't talk about your own kids. You know why? It ain't gonna get you views. It's not gonna get people watching. So yeah, talk about what's most wanted. Talk about what's most talked about. Me, Chrisean. The name Chrisean is stat. Child is blessed. He's gonna be talking, walking, playing football, everything. Who is y'all to tell me what he diagnosed with and what he look like? Y'all don't know nothing about God. Y'all don't know nothing about nothing. You talking to me like that? I rebuke everything y'all saying about my child. To be honest. But I like it, bro. You know why? Because
Now, she wasn't lying about him not being blind, but everything else people have been saying about him, that's starting to seem more and more true. A recent video of Chrisean and Junior at a church event went viral, and people immediately started going off on her again. Why? Because the boy looked like he definitely had some kind of condition. And remember how Chrisean claimed he only looked like that because he's a baby? Well, people are saying that's not it. In fact, folks online are claiming that's actually how he's going to look even as he grows up, and that he's already showing signs of autism. One person even posted the clip on X, formerly Twitter, and tweeted, "This little boy is 18 months old and can't walk, talk, or see. He deserves a good life, good parents, and proper medical care. Hashtag Save Junior."
Who got my phone?
You have what? Notes. What kind of notes do you have?
The word.
And why's your tooth in?
It's a special day.
Oh, it's a special day. Would I allow you space and time? I think Pastor Tim took care of it pretty good because...
Chrisean later appeared in a live stream with DZ Frost, and while she was on, someone called in to confront her. Straight up went off on her about drinking and smoking during her pregnancy with Junior. But instead of taking a breath and addressing it, Chrisean just laughed it off and removed the caller from the stream. She didn't say much about the accusation itself, but she did say that instead of judging her, people should show her mercy and pray for her.
It's just like, y'all should just doing
You're
content
a
on.
f***ing goof who drank your baby.
Oh my god.
I mean,
You drank your baby to the grave.
Make me mod. Make me
that's
mod.
crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it for my family. Yeah, we may mess up all the way. I need y'all to pick for me. I don't need y'all to pass judgment. Please keep your opinions to yourself.
A lot of people were here for that fan dragging Chrisean through filth, because let's be real, she literally ruined her son's life before he even had a chance. Now, he's going to be disabled forever over something that was 100% preventable. All Chrisean had to do was stop drinking and smoking for 9 months, and this boy's life could have been completely different. But of course, this is Chrisean we're talking about, and for her, even that was too much. As usual, people had plenty to say, like one commenter who wrote, "This is so sad. The fake pastor, the baby, the whole situation. At 18 months, she's supposed to be exhausted from chasing him and keeping him from getting into everything. Babies at that age are curious. They only want to be held when they're tired or sleepy. Poor Junior." Another person added, "We've been seeing something developmentally wrong with Junior. He looks half his age. Can he stand on his own? My concern is Junior even getting the treatment he needs and deserves? And yes, I'm a child development specialist and a child mental health major. But now, I want to know your thoughts. Do you think Chrisean is responsible for making her son disabled? And do you really believe CPS should take Junior and lock Chrisean up? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget, click here to watch this other messy video you do not want to miss.